We will now ask you to please silence all cell phones and electronic devices, and the ceremony will soon begin. If at any time you'd like to move up and take a picture of your loved ones, please feel free to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for playing of our national anthem.
Attention. Half left. Face.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Half left. Face.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Thomas C. Hertzley, Commandant, Medical Education and Training Campus, welcome to the Behavioral Health Technician course, Navy and Coast Guard, Class 25 at 035 graduation ceremony. This ceremony recognizes our students on a job well done and bid them farewell as they graduate and move on to their follow-on duty stations and put to practice what they have worked so hard to accomplish. Today, we want to recognize and thank the following leaders who are in attendance today: Captain Tuttle, Captain Chandler, and Major Tourette. Oh, and Major Russell. Thank you, sir. I didn't see you there. In that case, our official party are today is Major Russell, our course director, Behavioral Health Technician course. At this time, we would like to recognize the world's finest behavioral health technician course instructors and support staff who have devoted numerous hours to the training and education of each graduate, some of whom cannot be here today. The instructors and support staff, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. Also, we'd like to recognize the family members of our graduates whose support was invaluable during their time in training, whose strength they will draw upon throughout their military careers. Let's give them a round of applause. And finally, we would like to recognize those who have served before us. Veterans of the audience, please rise. The Behavioral Health Technician course is a consolidated course consisting of Army, Navy, Coast Guard, and Air Force students. Our training course focuses on a broad base of professional development consisting of several courses of curriculum. These courses include such subjects as human growth and development, theories of counseling, group therapy, mental health assessment, mental illness diagnosis and treatment, psychopharmacology, management of aggressive behavior, psychological testing, and combat operational stress control. Class 035 excelled in their mastery of these courses. Every member of this class should be extremely proud of their accomplishments, as should all of those present. In honor of Navy tradition, the students will recite the Sailor's Creed.
Attention to Sailor's Creed. I,
In the United States sailor, I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and I will obey the orders of those appointed over me. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy and those who have gone before me to defend freedom and democracy around the world. I proudly serve my country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment. I am committed to excellence and the fair treatment of all.
In honor of sight Coast Guard ethos.
Attention to Coast Guard ethos.
In service to our nation, with honor, respect, and devotion to duty, we protect, we defend, we save. We are Semper We are the United States Coast Guard.
This time, I'd like to call upon H1 Kidwell, who will now say a few words.
Alright, good morning. Alright, so like I said, I'm H1 Kidwell. I'm an emotional person, so they're one of my last classes. Alright, to start this, a little bit about myself. I've been a BHT for 21 years. I'm Navy. So a long time. So I retire next year. I'm pretty pumped and stuff about it. So when they asked me to be their guest speaker, I didn't get to teach them as much as I wanted to. But I'm glad I had an impact on the good time I did. So thank you. That means a lot to me. Sorry. It's tough. I want to thank God for giving them the strength to make it through this course and for bringing every single one of them into our lives and into this room today. They made it not by chance, but with purpose. Distinguished guests, instructors, shipmates, family, and friends, thank you for being here today. It is truly an honor to stand before you as they mark the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Today, they graduate as behavioral health technicians, a calling that demands compassion, strength, and profound dedication to service. I can tell you after 21 years, this is not an easy job to get into. You have to want to do this job, and every single one of them have that want. This isn't just another military school. This is a place that challenged their minds, tested their resilience, and shaped their hearts for the mission ahead. And I can't tell, it's going to be a pretty big mission ahead. And I'm glad that they get to be my replacement. Over the past few months, you've learned how to be advocates, counselors, and have open hearts in the midst of chaos. As I always preach to you, we have one business, and one business alone. It's the business of taking care of people. You study the invisible wounds of war and life, the kind that don't show up on x-ray, but hurt just as deeply. You train to be a lifetime for those that feel like they're sinking, and you've committed yourselves to something greater than medicine. You've committed yourselves to hope. This training has been intense. Even though it's only 4 months long, it's a very fast pace. They basically take a grad level psych class in 4 months, so that's about a year's worth of psych in 4 months. It's a lot. You sat through numerous hours of lectures, passed exams that you weren't sure you were even going to make it through, and leaned on each other when the pressure felt too much. You become a family. You become part of the BHT family now, united by the understanding that what you do next will matter more than you can even imagine. To the Team 3 instructors, thank you. For one, for stepping in for me late when I was out. And you didn't just teach them the material, you taught them to care. My job was to remind you that behind every chart, every diagnosis, every uniform, there's a person. Your passion and commitment lit a fire under all of us, and we look forward to you carrying it with pride. I always remind you to take the job that you are stepping into seriously and with passion. After this, like I said, this is not a business of what you think. You're in the business of helping people. To the families, it's truly been an honor to be able to teach your children. And they couldn't have made it without you. You have loved them through the stress, the long hours, the missed calls. You believed in them when they doubted themselves. This moment is yours too. But this isn't the finish line. It's the starting point of a sacred duty. Somewhere out there, a service member is silently fighting in battle in their mind. A spouse is struggling to understand. A child is watching everything unfold. And you are going to show up for them. Not with all the answers, but with the presence, patience, and purpose. We wear the uniform not just to serve, but to heal. To protect not only the body, but the soul. That is your mission now. And there's no one I'd rather walk into it than with you. I'll end with this. Dreams without goals are just dreams. And without goals, they will ultimately fuel disappointment. On the road to achieving your dreams, you must apply discipline, more importantly, consistency. Because without commitment, you'll never start, but without consistency, you'll never finish. I wish you luck on your future journey. Thank you for everything, and God bless you.
Thank you for those inspirational and heartfelt words. We will now award graduation certificates.
Right. Face.
The student with the highest academic average, above 92%, without initial failure and meeting all of the Sailor standards as outlined in the student evaluation plan, is the honor graduate. Class 035, the honor graduate is HM2 Save Guerrera, with a 97.74% grade point average. She will be awarded a flag letter of commendation and her follow-on command. We will continue with the presentation of certificates for Class 035. The graduates are HM3 Acres, Rachel, with a 94.66% grade point average. In addition, as class lead, she will be awarded a letter of appreciation for a job well done. HM3 Palma, Genesee, with a 96.8% grade point average. HM3 Faro, Paul, with a 96.76% grade point average. HS3, Paul Megan, with a 96.37% grade point average. HM2 Fernando Raji, with a 93.79% grade point average. And HM3 Pierre Cordell, with a 93.53% grade point average.
Photo op. He was cheesing, man.
Forward. March. March time. March. Ready. Halt. Left. Face.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Navy and Coast Guard's newest behavioral health technicians. Please give all of our graduates a well-deserved round of applause. And now I ask that you please rise for singing Anchors Away. You'll find the words of the song posted on the screen to your left.